on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches Top Shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, that shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts. Hope you are all doing well. It is Friday, January 9th, 2025, at a crisp 3 a.m. UTC, or 4 a.m. UTC. Hope you are all doing well. Good morning, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hope you are doing well. Hopefully you're not freaking out over this move that I pointed out on Sunday. I pointed it out on Sunday. Gonna need you to delay until the game is over, right? I don't even know who's winning right now. Last I saw it was still 10-3. 24-24, going to overtime. Sorry, I went out to eat with the family to celebrate my daughter's birthday. And yeah, I was watching the game from my phone. But I have not looked at it again since we left the restaurant. So, what you gonna do? I got nice and full on some calamari, some chicken and fried rice, and some rolls, all that good jazz. So I'm nice and stuffed and ready to just explore these charts with you guys. Notre Dame just got an interception. What? Love yas. Indie Rock Crypto. How are you doing? What's going on? All right. Good evening, Retro Mike Tech. Hope you're doing well, sir. And Alexandra G. Hope you are staying safe and you are, you and any family and friends that you have over there on the West Coast. Hope everybody's safe and sound. Obviously. Kasim, good morning from the other side. Hola, French Toaster. What's going on? Let's go, he says. Let's go. Bitcoin bouncing, but is it gonna stay bouncing? Indie Rock Crypto says, go Irish. I so badly want to take a black marker to that bill. Oh, just right here? What about this? What about this, Piper? How's that? There. How about this? Is this better? Sorry. I've got... Sorry. That's so funny. Can both teams lose and we just do the national championship tomorrow night? Well, no. Unfortunately, either Penn State or Notre Dame is going to be in the national championship. That's just how it's going to be. Dry powder almost gone. What's going on, Max H? How you doing? Very tempted to dump it into alts. I know I should wait just in case of a bigger dip, but let's see. I mean, we can wait on dips, or we can wait on dips, or we can wait for price to show us that it's going to start going higher, and then we can add back in. Alpha Piper, what's going on? But let's see. Well, let's take a look at the dominance real quick. Let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin dominance. You want to dump it into alts, so obviously we need to take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. So right now we can see Bitcoin dominance did get, after putting in its high. Why is this should be connected to the wick. Thank you. All right, lock and loaded. All right, so we got the drop, taking out lows, sweeping lows, came up for a retrace and got rejected. So is Bitcoin done, or the dominance anyway? Is the Bitcoin dominance done, or is it going to continue to ratchet up? Let's go ahead and pull a trend line on here. I mean, we can see based off of these two lows, it's back above that trend. If we go off of these lows, it's holding the trend. If we go off of these lows, it's kind of rejecting off of that trend a little bit. And if we go off of these lows, now we're rejecting off of the trend. So we might see the Bitcoin dominance come up to this trend line and about 58.62%, 58.5%, and then roll over, potentially. I don't know if the Bitcoin dominance works like that. Maybe it does. But I mean, we can see that it's clearly, so we can see this. I can pull this line right here. Actually, let me go ahead and pull a box. Let's do boxes. I like a good box. Anyways, let's see. So I want to take in all of this low right here. I want to come up to this low right here. We can see that we get reactions off of it to our left as well. So this is going to be a nice area to potentially reverse from. However, if this chart is to act like a regular price chart, then sweeping these highs is possible, and that would mean Bitcoin getting over 73% dominance. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm just saying maybe. I don't know. Bitcoin dominance has been on the rise for quite some time. So it is just, but this was a pretty big setback, and now we just want to see a follow through, roll over. And then this is what we like to call alt season. Don't forget to smash the like. Yes, thank you all very much. 4-year cycle profits. What's a 4-year cycle? I'm new here. Who's talking about 4-year cycles anyway? Bears Piper says Max Payne coming in 2025 and 4-year cycle profits will claim the composite man did it. Oh, the composite man. Look, the composite man is based off of, I believe, Wyckoff composite man, because I think I remember another influencer that was reading into and learning about the Wyckoff method, and they started talking about the composite man. So I guess the composite man or these is like, I don't know, the puppet masters pulling I like to call them the puppet masters pulling the puppet strings, the unicorn fairy dust, the algorithm, the ghost in the machine. There's many names for this composite man, this spooky person over the market that is just guiding it left and right or up and down, and it'd be really weird if it went left. But yeah, the composite man was definitely a Wyckoff thing. So I remember this person talking about they got a book, I think maybe about Wyckoff, and they started reading it, and then they started thinking that they were God's gift to technical analysis. But anyways, coffee and crypto days. Oh, indie rock crypto. Maybe knows. Composite man theory is when price moves without volume, volatility, or reason. Is that right? Without volume, volatility, or reason. That's the composite man. Indy knows. Indy knows. Coffee and crypto days. That's kind of crazy. Anywho, the composite man. You know, they've got to have some kind of explanation for stuff that has a reasonable explanation, but if the reasonable explanation doesn't make any sense to them, then they're gonna believe whatever they want to believe. So it is what it is. All right, so we are pulling up the infamous head and shoulders pattern that I pointed out to you guys. I brought this to your attention on Sunday when price was right here. Okay, when price was right here. Price was right here. It was before the move up. Had this order block drawn out. Price went straight up to that order block and rejected and came all the way down. Therefore, I called it. Called it. Now, the next piece to this puzzle is going to be, are we going to go lower? I'm still leaning towards yes. So, it is what it is, but we'll see. Definitely a yes. However, I want to point out the fact that we just put in a double bottom. Whoops. When did I grab this? That we just put in a double bottom right here and right here. Especially if this comes up and takes out this high right here at $94,600. So if we come up and we take out this high right here, that doesn't mean that we're going to just continue higher, but I would kind of maybe expect a little bit of a bounce, a correction to trip up traders, get people caught left-footed, or wrong-footed rather, left-footed. Some people are left-footed, so wrong-footed, and then a nice little three-legged rollover, maybe even a five-wave crashing structure to help get us all the way down to the measured move target. Now, I've been saying we don't have to get down there. The previous on the 3-month, we go to the 3-month, the previous fair value gap on the 3-month, it came straight down to, come on now, so slow. Thank you. Came straight down to the, well, let me pull a, so here's your fair value gap. This 3 candle move. We've got we got wick to wick. Pull this over. This 3-month candle came down and just swept the midpoint of that 3-month fair value gap. So when we go to the monthly, that's exactly what I'm looking at on the monthly, since we just closed this one and we've got this monthly fair value gap, and we closed this one. That's a consolidation candle come down, tap into the monthly fair value gap. We can see this void in volume over here. Okay, so we see this void in volume. So it is very likely that once we lose 89K, that we're going to fall all the way down to at least 77. Probably. Maybe. I got a feeling that's what's going to happen. And that is, I believe, that is the measured move for this head and shoulders is $77,000. Right down here. 77. Go over to Bitcoin 1. Where is this CME gap? $77,000. I was thinking we were going to get down there already, but not quite yet. But we can see we also have a macro golden pocket sitting right there. So things are lining up, guys. Things are lining up. Pull the trend. We can see that we are now below trend, right? Unable to maintain. So I'm just looking for us to come up, maybe wreck some shorts real quick, come up into another fair value gap that's resting right here. We know that that's going to be a lot of sell orders in there as we see the big drop. So get up there and probably get down to that CME gap and close it up. I thought that maybe we would run away from it, and we still can run away from it. There's no guarantee that we are going to come down here to that 77K. However, things are looking a little shaky as far as on the economics, on the economic side of things, the macro, broader markets, the capital markets. That matters. So, because that's literally the money, right? It's literally the money. We can't go up without the liquidity in the market. Can't happen. You got to have buyers. You got to have buyers. But people that bought in since the ETF have gotten, over 100% return. Dropping down to 77, that's just, that's a, 25% pullback. 25, almost 30%, it's normal. That's normal. That's crypto. Plus, we've got the potential for more Mt. Gox stuff. I think, was it Mt. Gox or no, it was just seized Bitcoin from the U.S. Treasury. The U.S. Treasury, I don't know why they would dump it, but I guess they need the money. Look at the 200-day SMA. Make me. Give me a sec. It's always another thing. Wait, where's my... I'm just gonna have to do this. Do 200. Oh, what's cool, guys? You can come down here to the time frame and just go ahead and go pop 200-day. Where's it at? All the way down here? 70K? Zoom it out. Zoom it out. Zoom, zoom, zoom it out. tis what holds us up typically. And actually, yeah, I mean, yeah, I like that. I can see that. Maybe not come all the way down here, but it is kind of riding that move up. Get into February if we can maybe chop about. I don't know. I don't know if it would push late February where we could see them meet at a good point of confluence potentially. Be interested to see what alts do if Bitcoin is to maybe come up here and take out this high, which I could definitely see. Especially if it puts in these equal lows, Bitcoin or any asset will like to come up and fake you out and run back up to the highs. But then it would come back down and sweep those equal lows every single time. Just about. I mean, I think pretty much every single time. For real though. Make me. Don't want to get fired from another Piper Academy show. First of all, I didn't get fired from the first one. Retro Mike Tech out here trying to spread falsehoods. TR main, we are sitting on the 50-day EMA. 50-day EMA continues to hold. That is the exponential moving average. And we do have a nice vector candle over here on the daily chart. These vector candles are just high volume candles. And yeah, it's basically a signature, so you can see the hands of the market maker. You can see where the liquidity is, essentially. That's really what it is. Let's go back to the Coinbase chart. Fair value gap. Look at that. So we have a vector candle all the way down over here. This is on the daily chart. We have this whole thing right here is a vector candle. So this was big institutional volume in these candles. Go down to the 4-hour. Check this low out over here. Okay, so we do have a vector candle here on the 4-hour that gets us all the way down to that point. So still seeing confluence across the board on pretty much everything that I throw up. Where is the 12-hour? If I do a 12-hour and have the 800 EMA, then that would be 400 EMA on the daily, right? Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, boring. So this is essentially, I think we could get up here. We do have some vector candles up here as well on the 12-hour, probably on the 4-hour. Look at the 4-hour, look at the EMAs. They're kind of pointing down. Can get back above them, and we'll just have to see what happens from there. If we can get back above them, we'll see if we can hold them or roll over even further. If I had to guess, I'd say we've got more downside to go. Go over to, let's not do the Bitstamp chart. Let's do something that's got a little more volume, like the Binance chart. Let's take a look at the Binance chart. Chart. Turn off TR main. TR main. What up, main? What up, bruh? What up, main? Turn on the volume footprints. And look at this stacked sell orders over here. Is it only on the Coinbase chart? Wait, where'd they go? Is it on the perp chart? I know it was on the 4-hour. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, we tapped into it. And that's exactly where we just got to bounce off of. So we've got all these stacked sell orders on Blowfin. So I figured we would get down there because if we have stacked sell orders, stacked meaning there's sell orders here that didn't get filled. Instead, they got trapped as price came down and bounced. So sellers got trapped and stuck in these orders down here. So, and then we also have longs with their stop losses sitting around this area as well. So, but when we know that there's a bunch of sell orders below us, then, and we start to go into a downtrend, we can almost expect price to go to those sell orders because then it knows, then the market knows, okay, we have these sell orders down here, or the market maker rather, we have these sell orders down here, so we can buy, we can sell up here and buy back at a lower price because we know that we have these sell orders down here waiting for us to come back to them. A lot of people will either close shorts because they got underwater once price comes back to them, or they get liquidated. Longs get liquidated. Matt C, what's going on? Matt C in the house. Just dropped in to give y'all a nightcap hug. Big hugs to you, Matt C. Alexander G, hope you're well. Be safe and sound with all the fires. Been a tough few days here. Matt C, good evening. How are you? So nice to see you. Yes. Unfee protocol, Dow token, possible bull run? Bullish. Unify. Hashtag more money. I don't. Are you a bot? I don't know people that talk like that unless they're bots. Typically. I don't want to judge a book by its cover, okay? All right. Let's take a look at ETH. We know y'all seen what I think is going to be happening on the Bitcoin. This one was essentially the exact same thing. Get up here to this level and then roll over. Thought that maybe we would not push straight through, but hey, that's exactly what we did. And I do have a low sitting down here, 28.61, potentially lower. Yeah, definitely potentially lower. 2800, 2818, somewhere in there. We could pull from here to here for a measured move, and that would get us down to about 28.26 on Ethereum, and that would come down and sweep these lows as well, and that would give us confirmation that we are going to hold this breakout from these lows. So if we can come down, hold these lows and get a bounce, then ETH is all good to go. Things can move very fast. So just remember that, okay? We might be bearish on the year, right? From January to December. That doesn't mean we can't do something like this and wrap this thing up before S hits the fan, like really hits the fan, and the markets just tank later this year. Is that this year? I don't even know. It's so far into the future, I can't tell. It's April. Look, I mean, you're telling me crypto can't make a move like this? Ethereum can't make a move like this? Seriously? It absolutely can. And then it can also make a big move like this. And it probably will. Probably will. Because why? Because it's crypto and F you, that's why. Create an equal low in here, right? Come down here, create an equal low, come up again for the highs, and then sweep the lows, and then come right back up and take the highs. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. I just gave you the entire future of Ethereum all the way to 2027. You can thank me later. Goodbye. That's it. That's all you need from now. Obviously not financial advice. This is all just a lot of that was just playing around. But yes, definitely further downside, 28, 18, something like that. Piper trying to feed me to a dragon. All right, what do we got here? So, which pet would you pick if anything were possible? We've got dragon winning at 50%. Some people, 22%, said they wanted a bear-sized cat. Interesting. We got 11% at bull-sized dog. And 17% on a tiny elephant. Wick 589. What's going on, Wick 589? Hope you are doing well, my friend. You're holding XRP and you saw that tweet of Brad Garlinghouse with Dolan Trump, whatever the meme coin is, Donald Trump. And I know you got super, super, super excited when you saw that. Total 2. More down skis. That's what it's looking like. Got a nice 3-wave move. Whoop. Ooh, there we go. Nice 3-way move here. 3-way move to the upside. Come down. We've swept this low, so I would expect a move up. Whoops. A little move up. Probably get into this fair value gap right here. And then shift to the downside. Maybe not like that low, but we do have some order block over here. So potentially hold up there. Let's go ahead and pull a fib from this low to this high. Where does that get us down to? Oh, we got the golden pocket right down there. Let's see. We've got fixed range volume profile, pull for that whole range. What do we have? We do have a node down here, some volume down here, so definitely can get down there. Yeah. Lost the point of control. So we might not even get back above it for now. So yeah, and this, I mean, this is fine. Look what this is creating, right? That's what we got to look. That's how we got to look at it. Which is like, what is this creating? It's just one giant bull flag on top of previous all-time high, right? One giant bull flag. Does the entire market, all markets, do they completely 100% rely on economic data? Or, I'm not even doing this right, or is there a chance two and a quarter trillion? Oh, easy. Easy. Or is there a chance that markets can be extremely irrational at the least likely times. I say it's possible. It is possible. Dang, I like their iced tea, John. How's the climate? What are y'all talking about over here? Hope everyone's doing well. It's been a somber day for me. Too much news. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, and those areas are the places I would always dream of living. So sad to see. Sorry to hear that, Melissa. Shout out to you, One Love. I hope you don't have any friends or family over there. I know you're on the complete opposite side of the country now, but that doesn't mean you don't have loved ones over there either. So I do hope that all your people are safe and sound, and we're gonna make it out. We're gonna make it through it. We're gonna work together, as a country. We need to work together as a country to help those in need. Maybe save the blame game for later. Maybe. Just a thought. And yeah. We do gotta eat. Wick is definitely Haitian. Oh, goodness gosh. So Wick is not Haitian. Got it. Oh, because he doesn't like cat or dog? Mike, and we gotta eat the baby elephant. He don't eat cats and dogs, bro. Oh, elephant is not food. Jeez. Piper, well, certain conditions could make me Haitian. Oh, y'all are funny. Haitian, Chinese, anybody else, any other country that has not domesticated dogs or cats, or shall I say, wolves and felines. Wolves and kittens, they're still cats, I guess. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Dixie. How are we looking over here? Mr. Dixie Man still cranking to the upside. Let's go to the daily chart. Yeah, still putting in. Yeah. Still moving to the upside. But that doesn't mean that we can't move to the upside either, okay? We can definitely move to the upside with, what do you think we've been doing since November? Right here. For this week right here. Up and to the right. Ever since then, up and to the right. What has Bitcoin been doing ever since then? Up and to the right. Except for the last week or so. Not good. Actually, when did we put in the high? Was it December? It was like Christmas. The day after Christmas. Maybe? Wasn't it around Christmas? Or New Year? Oh, it's the 17th of December? Jeez. It's been longer than I thought since we put in the high. Bitcoin getting a little bit of a bounce. Yeah, Dixie continue higher. I don't believe this. I don't believe it. I don't trust it. Velo data. Kagogi and Mung Mung. Grilled and stew. We eat cows, but in India, that's akin to eating the family pet. Exactly. And desperate times calls for desperate measures, meaning you never know when you might need to eat a cat or a dog. All right. Before I move on, guys, don't forget, we've got Blowfin, NordVPN affiliates. Check them out. Piper, what if they sign up through our affiliate? What do they get anything? Let me know let us know in the chat. NordVPN, we got 74% off. Link in the description down below. Check that out. And then Chart Prime, 45% off. Haven't even looked at any Chart Prime yet. 45% off your first month. Give Chart Prime a try. An excellent indicator. Sweet. Does index, I guess index does have volume. Sorry, I'm waiting. I feel like a bunch of shorts are about to get wrecked. Let's see. VWAP. No. That is ugly. Jeez. Let's see. Well, okay. Market dynamics. So we got the previous day high sitting up here at 95,350. We got the previous week high sitting up here at $98,948. But we started this week off here, so we've already swept the previous week high. I'm not sure that we would come back to that as a potential area to short from. Let's pull a fib, high to low. That's, between this 0.65 and the 702. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that we'll get up there. I potentially get up to the 50% retracement at $96,971. Pull fixed range volume profile. We do have the point of control all the way up here, but we got a nice block of volume here. So it definitely would be looking to potentially short from this zone here. Right there. At about 96,166. Of course, this block here is also where the 0.5, the 50% retracement lies within. So, I don't know. That's definitely the area that I would like to see us get above if we want to even consider the potential for a bullish reversal, something like that. I wouldn't even consider it until we break this high, to be honest. But currently getting a little bit of a poke through, but getting rejected off the 0.236. We can see where the money flow POC is down here. Price got down to there, swept that money flow POC, and now we want to see if it can flip, create maybe an inverse head and shoulders in here, and then push up, maybe not even that high, but just push up to this order block, I guess we could call it. It probably is an order block on a higher time frame. We are on the 15-minute, and to push even further, potentially go to the daily. Let's go ahead and zoom out. I don't have the chat up. I cannot see what you guys are talking about. Y'all are just talking to each other. It's fine. It's fine. I feel like I missed so much today. Are we going to $0? Yes, we are definitely going to $0. That was an old chat. Well, we're just now catching up really fast. Okay. Don't know what y'all are talking about. That's okay. I don't have to know. I don't have to be part of every conversation. I guess. Turn on Market Oracle Pro plus. All right. We're on the daily chart. Let's see. We've got just a quantum reactor on. Let's go ahead and turn on the dynamic reactor as well. Quantum reactor set to slow. We're going to be above both of these on the daily more than likely. Let's see where the dynamic reactor is. Oh, the dynamic reactor is sitting there at about that 84,500 level. Then we do have that quantum reactor that could be creeping up to give us that 77. Imagine that. We love you. Oh, I love you. Why are you saying that? What did I say something? I don't thank you. Thank you. Have that move into the upside, have them cross each other, something like this. This just continues to go sideways, down, and go. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice correction. It's beautiful. It's what we would all hope for, right? They can try to scare us out, but I'm not letting go of my Bitcoin. That's right, Christy DNC. We're not letting them take our Bitcoin. I'm going to use my Bitcoin peer-to-peer, actually. Because that's what it was designed for us to use peer-to-peer. Take a look at our USDT dominance. Getting a little bit of a bounce. That is an indication of a pullback. People getting into stable coins. Stable coins are, it's basically like dollars. So when you are going risk off, you want to get into something that is stable. Oh, generally stable, liquid and stable. So with the USDT dominance moving to the upside, that suggests that traders are going to safety. This is the safety trade going into USDT, and yeah, you can see it. Let's do USDT plus USDC dot D, and let's combine both stable coins. Little over 5. I mean, we added just a little over 1%. So USDC just doesn't take up that much of the market. USDT is pretty dominant when it comes to that, but so didn't really change too much here. So same thing. Come up, probably catch. Let's see it catch that quantum reactor. Then we would just want to see it roll over, because if the dominance of Tether rolls over, then that means people are putting their dollars back into assets, back into their crypto. So there you go. I did see some news. 56% of advisors more likely to invest in crypto after Trump win, Bitwise survey said. Fun fact, random fun fact, Bitwise is one of the companies that filed for, I believe it was Bitwise, that filed for an XRP ETF. I've been saying it for months. Y'all, if it doesn't happen, call me out. If it does happen, recognize it. I still think XRP will be the next crypto to get an ETF before Solana and anything else. So I'm just saying, Solana's got a lot of things that they gotta, work with, whereas, XRP's basically been given the all clear. So from the courts, that is. From a litigation standpoint. If it's on the internet, it's got to be true. Wait, Cass Maxis keep telling me BTC failed to be peer-to-peer and Cass is the future of money. XRP. Yeah. I mean, currently, what's even being used for peer-to-peer anyway in crypto? Like, for the most? Solana? Solana being used the most for peer-to-peer? Most people just buy to hold and sell at a higher price, or try to anyway. Most people fail at doing the selling at a higher price part. Is there a crypto with better legal clarity than XRP? Yes, Bitcoin. And by extension, Litecoin. um, I'd say a lot of the proof of works. I'd say a lot of the proof of works are probably Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, um, anything that's like basically like Bitcoin Doge even, because Doge is just a fork off of Litecoin, I think. Litecoin was a fork off of Bitcoin, so I don't know, man. Nothing touches LTC for peer-to-peer. Look at BitPay stats. I see what you're saying. LTC is number one in peer-to-peer transactions. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. All right. 56%. Did I even read this article? So, more than half of US-based financial advisors responding to a survey by Bitwise said they're more inclined to invest in crypto due to Donald Trump's United States presidential victory. Bitwise's latest survey, conducted on November 14th to December 20th, asked 430 financial advisors about their attitudes toward crypto, with 56% indicating they are more likely to invest in crypto this year following the U.S. election results on November 5th. The crypto industry is widely anticipating Trump's help in steering the U.S. toward a crypto-friendly environment. Jack Mallers, founder and CEO of Strike, said it's possible that Trump could issue an executive order on his first day in office designated Bitcoin as a U.S. reserve asset. Mm, I think Jack Mallers is wrong on that. Pretty sure that would have to be passed by Congress. When it comes to our money, I'm pretty sure Congress has they've got to make the rules on that. Doge is not the next ETF. I'm sorry. Mm. Everything is a fork of PTC. Yeah, right? You also knew 90-second block times is the way to go. What? I knew? It's true. Something I knew. Yay. You also knew 90-second block times is the way to go. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's see. I saw something else also, trying to find it. Polymarket's customer data sought by CFTC subpoena of Coinbase. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Wales court bars man from recovering $770 million in Bitcoin from landfill. What? In Wales? James Howells, a Welsh IT engineer from Newport who lost his Bitcoin hard drive in a landfill in 2013, lost his legal battle today to access the site to recover the cryptocurrency. The hard drive, which held 8,000 Bitcoin mined in 2009, is now worth over $770 million. The judge dismissed the case, citing no realistic prospect of succeeding at a full trial. What? A series of unfortunate events. In 2013, Howell's partner accidentally disposed of a laptop hard drive containing 8,000 Bitcoin in a landfill in Newport, Wales. Recognizing the potential value of the lost Bitcoin, Howells attempted to recover the hard drive by proposing an excavation of the landfill. In doing so, Howells offered to fund the excavation process and share 25% of the recovered Bitcoin with the city council. However, the Newport City Council denied his request, citing the excavation's significant cost and potential environmental impact. Howells would keep trying for over a decade while the council repeatedly rejected his request. Over a decade. Today, Judge Kaiser, The Circuit Commercial Judge for Wales has dismissed James Howell's lawsuit seeking permission to excavate the Newport landfill search for the hard drive. In his ruling, Judge Kaiser stated that Howells had no reasonable ground. Why we? Howell's misfortune is reminiscent of the Bitcoin Pizza Day story. In May 2012, so that was in 2012, a programmer named Laszlo Hanyecz bought 2 pizzas from his local pizza vendor, Papa John's. Instead of using cash or credit cards, Hanyecz decided to pay using Bitcoin. Hanyecz ended up paying 10,000 BTC for both pizzas, which were valued at $41 at the time. He also had no idea that his pizza order would go down in history as the first recorded real-world BTC transaction. Hey, who's the base manager that was accepting the Bitcoin? Why doesn't anybody ever talk to the manager? Like, what he paid for the pizza with 10,000 BT? He just did a peer-to-peer transaction. Is that what happened? He just paid the person at the cash register, and the person at the cash register like turned it into, like, what happened with this 10,000 BTC? I don't know the rest of that story. I'll pay 10,000 Bitcoins for a couple of pizzas, like maybe 2 large ones, so I have some left over for the next day. Laszlo Hanyecz posted on the Bitcoin Talk forum. The first ever transaction made using Bitcoin would be worth over $708 million today. When Bitcoin surpassed the $100,000 mark in early December, those 2 pizzas would have been worth over $1 billion. On the one hand, Howell's and Hanyec's stories will be remembered as shocking misfortunes in the history of digital assets. On the other hand, they represent how much Bitcoin has grown since its inception in 2009. Cool story. Superman didn't go because it was a crypto night. Had investors and everything. You can buy my dinner at what are you? SOF. And by how many orders of magnitude? Wait, they paid it to the person, and then the person bought 2 pizzas from Papa John's and delivered them. They paid it to the person, and then that person bought 2 pizzas from Papa John's and delivered. Okay. Russell. Oof, that's not looking good. It's already it's trying to lose the dynamic reactor. Let's see your 2,000 small cap stocks, Russell 2000. So this is going to be your risk on asset. I think. Let's move this down so I can see. Oh, it already came up and swept these highs. Okay, well, we're doomed. This can still get another bounce. Unless we're closing below the dynamic reactor now. Let's see. All right, so on the daily, we did not get a close below, just quite, maybe a little bit. Oh, I don't have the Russell on. I don't know if there's any Russell futures wick banned. Yeah, they actually used it for its actual purpose, peer-to-peer. Yeah. Why would wick be banned for that? I don't understand. So yeah, building up a kind of a bear flag, or not kind of, building up a bear flag here for the Russell 2000. Bear flag, of course, means continuation to the downside once it breaks down. So we'll just have to see where it's going to break down from. If it's going to break down, maybe it can break down from higher or from, oh, look at that, from there. It's already, could be on its way. Come down, sweep these relatively equal lows down here, and then see if it can hold I bet there's probably, well, I'm not gonna bet, but we'll see. Might be a point of control right there. Yeah, look at that. Right there in this range. So 20,038 potentially for the Russell as a low end target. And if the economic data comes out tomorrow looking rough, then that is probably what's going to happen. Just more downside, more blood. We've got strong sell signals popping up. We've got all kinds of stuff. Where's my peeps? I'm in the car on the way to next client. Hey, Jay Violet, how are you doing? You're already awake and gone to work? We don't talk about BTC being peer-to-peer. The store of value maxis get triggered. Well, are there store of value maxis? I don't know. One last thing before we get out of here, guys. I'm going to show you guys this. We want to take a look over here at the, what do you call it? The, sheesh. Take a look at the open interest if it wants to work. Let's see. All right, so sell volume has been pretty intense on our spot, and on our perps. We're kind of chilling out on the sell-in on our perp volume. It's a little bit on our spot volume. We can see it kind of pushing to the upside a little bit, right? So, and our open interest has also been pushing down pretty good. So, if this starts climbing and we start seeing our open interest climb up a little bit, then we can think, okay, maybe people are starting to stack in either longs, and if that's the case, then look for the push down. Look at this hourly chart. It's just been slowly pushing to the out. I mean, when was the last time we had this many green hourly candles and we're just barely even pushing to the upside? Someone's preparing for a big move. We do have non-farm payroll data tomorrow, so be mindful of that. It is going to be volatile. And I guess what I'm looking for here on the open interest is just a flush back down to our baseline. It's basically down here. It's essentially our baseline. A little more to go. A little more to go. All right, guys. The hour is up. The hour is come and gone. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button on your way out, subscribing to the channel if you are new. I hope you all stay safe. If you're getting caught up in any fires, please get to safety. You know what? If you live in California, Alexander G, and anybody else out there, maybe just move out. I'm just saying. Between the fires and the earthquakes, and I mean, you're right next to an ocean, so maybe potentially a tsunami. I don't know if that could actually work with the way the world spins. I don't know. Sure, it could, but there's just so much there. I know SoCal is beautiful, but there's other places that are beautiful that are safer. And I just want you people to be safe. But because you're my people. All right, but yeah, I guess that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you all for joining me. It is Thursday night. If I don't have work tomorrow, then I might do a stream over on my channel. Alexander G just shared it, and follow on X. Cool, shared my X. Follow me on X, man. If you want a little more of me, just follow me on X. Guys, I typed out like 4 or 5 posts that had to do with politics today, and I deleted all of them. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm not dealing with it. No more, no politics, please. Yeah, yeah, man. Tsunami. Yeah. California, archaeologically speaking, has been a drought bowl for millennia. Yeah. But anyways, guys, so I will see you all tomorrow, whether it's live or not. And I hope you all stay safe. Don't forget, we've got data coming out tomorrow morning, so just be prepared. BC Poor Corp at Good Morning Crypto, he'll be able to get you prepared. Pre-market, then we have Army Piper and the OC guy, maybe, for the morning market report. Check that out tomorrow. Piper might show you guys some new and interesting things. That's all I'll say. And then we'll have Trade Academy with Trade Intuition. And that'll be it for us for the week. Unless I maybe do something extra, but we'll see. Also considering bringing swim to the Piper Academy Network. That'll be on Sundays. So if you're needing a hangout to where we can just hang out and chat. I mean, it's basically like a mad, but hang out and chat. I say, hey, come on to my Discord, the Lunar Beaches Crypto Discord, and we say, hey, look, come on, let's chat. If you want to chat, you want to share a chart, that's what swim is all about. Sunday workshops interpreting markets. Lunar Beaches Crypto, swim, something that I came up with. But anyway, that's going to be it for me, guys. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Mad love. Good night. Peace.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spot. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches Top Shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low. Markets after dark were only brilliant shows. Hit that subscribe and join the ride. In the world of finance where fortunes collide. Lunar's path will be your guide. Through the market storm or the market tide. On the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. From crypto markets soaring fast. Markets after dark, shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see the future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to